The Data Champions Bootcamp is a very important initiative by our capability development team. Its intent is really to train business users as data champions with intermediate skill sets. Over 6 months of part-time training, the public officer will get to be upskilled in the domains of advanced visual analytics, data wrangling, machine learning skills, and more. And over 5,000 public officers have already participated in the DC Bootcamp over the last 2 to 3 years.
Firstly, let me start off that saying that the DC Bootcamp is a very holistic bootcamp. So basically, I think the first part covers the Python, which is the data processing, and then the second part will be data visualization, and then lastly, the bootcamp ends off with the machine learning part. This bootcamp serves as a holistic and safe environment for our participants that do not have any background about data analytics to step out of their comfort zone to start their data analytics journey.
Before attending the program, I find the term data science very profound and beyond reach for most officers.
So previously, I have to spend sleepless nights doing physical eyeball to Excel files for my data migration activities.
However, with the skills that I learned from DC Bootcamp, I was able to come up with a data template. It actually took seconds for me to obtain the statistics that our team require.
After attending the DC Bootcamp, I realized that data science is not just about writing many lines of codes, but rather it's more about finding an elegant way to make sense of the data and present it clearly to stakeholders.
Data champions can help identify ground-up opportunities for data science project and also take ownership of these projects, while we have a core team of analysts who will be there to help guide them and provide consultancy on running all these projects.
We like the session on where we can customize the different topics. Some topics that we had covered include how to scope a project to be refined, how to be targeted when asking the question, so that we can embark on the data project properly. They have to come in with a project that has been endorsed by their bosses. And the objective of doing so is so that they can commit to working on something that will improve their work processes. And they can immediately see the effect of applying their newfound skills into a project, and it's great to be able to see the practicality of how what they have learned is applied into their work today.
I wrote a simple program in Python to churn out reports for 100 over schools encrypted with a password. It was sent as a mass email to all the 100 over schools, and from a mundane and tedious task, now it is automated with a click of a button.
Recently, I've completed designing and doing up Tableau dashboards and sent to each of the 300 over schools in Singapore, as well as Singapore International School in Hong Kong.
I feel that the visualization part of the DC Bootcamp helped me to articulate my presentations better.
We have tools like Click Dashboards for quantitative data and other tools like GovText for qualitative data to transform all this into reports instantaneously.
So within my division, we actually do annual reporting for digitalization and ICT and SS governance outcomes. So for that, the end users will be permanent secretaries as well as senior leadership teams across whole of government for all 26 ministry families and their agencies.
60% of the participants are actually from the stations, despite their irregular work hours, and that they are actually participating actively for the weekly discussion and also the workshop. So this gives us a strong signal. Do you think so?
I think so.
That we are on the right track, that everyone can be a data champion, given that they have the passion and given the opportunity for them to learn, develop and grow.
This is really a program that will equip you, skill you up, and through that you actually can become someone who helps not just yourself in your work, your colleagues and your entire division.
You will be able to change the perspective of the way you look at the projects and the way you manage and complete those projects as well in a good way.
I enjoyed being able to learn how to better prepare data and how to do it in a more automated manner as well. And it helps me become more efficient in getting the data ready for analytics.
So after going through this journey, I realized that the curriculum is designed to systematically build us up for success. I'm now more confident to complete an analytics project on my own.
DC Bootcamp is not an easy feat. It entails a lot of hard work and commitment.
It's not an easy bootcamp, but I do encourage you to persevere.
I won't sugarcoat it. I think it's a lot of work. It's really tough. You get a lot out of it as well.
The experience is invaluable.
Don't think, jump, and bring your friends along on the journey, because it's not going to be an easy one, and friends definitely will help.
It will make the graduation sweeter too.
So just sign up and you'll be in for a fun time.
加油!
At the heart of it, the DC Bootcamp is really about our people. I mean, over 100 hours across 6 months, that's not easy. It requires the strong commitment from the individual as well as support from the bosses. But I'm quite sure they'll find it fun, learning alongside an active community of like-minded and keen classmates. And I hope that participants will find it personally rewarding and meaningful as they contribute back to their agency's own data transformation effort. I hope to see you all at the next DC Bootcamp.